definitely changed. Like, I think studios are much more aware of, hey, we should, cast authentically.
Sung Won Cho, a man who can be best described as in a constant state of puffiness, he's fat! Was an advocate for voice actors only playing roles that were within their race. After 2020, everyone and their mother turned into either a victim or a race hustler.
He's a fat Asian. It's like seeing a really thin black woman. It's something that doesn't happen all too often.
The 2020s have been a lame and bitter time, when long-standing voice actors for characters would step down from iconic roles so
people who were the same ethnicity as the character could take the role, because that makes a lot of sense. It's a cartoon.
Guys like Hank Azaria, who voiced Apu for years, back when The Simpsons started and the dinosaurs roamed the earth. Even as recently as X-Men 97, when the original voice actor for Jubilee stepped down because she was white and felt that it was time for an Asian woman to be Jubilee. Whatever.
In May of 2023, Something Wong, I don't remember his name. Why does he have a name like that and he's so fat? That'd be like someone naming me Buff Daddy. It just don't make sense.
Sung Wong, back in 2023 of May, did an interview where he informed us of the struggles that only chubby Asian voice actors face.
Speaking of diversity and you now starting to venture out into live action acting.
Live action acting for this guy? What is he gonna play? A hungry fucking Asian? I'd like 2 bowls of rice, please.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Flavored Air is quickly becoming the leading alternative to vaping and smoking, and at the forefront of it all is Fume. Ever feel like you're stuck in a habit you don't even think about? Maybe it's something you reach for during stressful moments, while hanging out with friends or just out of boredom. I've been there, and that's why I'm excited to try Fume. And honestly, it's a game changer. Fume, the sponsor of today's video, isn't another vape or e-cigarette or nicotine product. It's something totally different. A simple, satisfying way to replace the bad habits without inhaling anything harmful. You might go, why is Fume different? No smoking, no vapor, no nicotine, just natural flavor air that gives you something to reach for without any of the chemicals. Sometimes breaking a habit isn't just about willpower. It's about having something better to reach for instead, and Fume gives you that alternative. It's not just about flavor. Fume is a magnetic, fidget-friendly design that keeps your hands busy and your mind engaged. Over 500,000 people have already added Fume to their daily routines, and I totally get why. It's simple, satisfying, and doesn't come with any of the downsides of smoking or vaping. And right now, if you order the Journey Pack using my code GUNDO, you'll get a free Fume topper. So if you're thinking about kicking bad habits, this is a perfect step. Go to tryfume.com/Gundo or scan the QR code on the screen and grab yours today.
How do you feel about, I guess, you being, again, being Asian? Do you feel like your opportunities are limited? Do you feel like more opportunities would be open to you if you were, a white male, being by what you've seen so far?
I definitely would have more opportunities if I were white. For sure. There's no doubt about that. But I think there have been changes in a positive way. And not just for, Asians, but for, all for different races, different genders, there have been steps, and it has been improving. I mean, even comparing now to, like, let's say like 5-10 years ago, it's definitely changed. Like, I think studios are much more aware of, hey, we should, cast authentically,
There you go. They should cast authentically. Naruto needs to be recast. It should be actually a blonde white child playing Naruto and not like a 70-year-old woman. In October of 2023, Sung Wong realized that something was wrong when all of his virtue signaling bit him in the ass. Because now, horror of horrors, he was only being cast for Asian roles because he's an Asian voice actor. Who could have foreseen these events unfolding?
I got an audition for a prominent cartoon where I was sent just the Asian character. Looking through the rest, I told my agent, My agent. I told my agent, hey, I'm happy to read for this, but can I read for some of these others? To which I was told all of those other characters were drawn as white, so no!
Ah, I see.
To add extra insult to injury, the character I got sent was labeled Middle Eastern Southeast, or Southeast Asian, because you know, that's all the same, right? You can just lump them all into one. My agent told me that this is just how some major studios are doing things now.
Sad. Very sad.
I guess all that time you spent raising a stink really changed things, not for the better, but for the worse. It's almost as if progressives progressively make things worse.
Naysayers will go, oh, didn't you want authentic casting? If your entire main cast is all white and you have one token side character who can apparently just be any type of Asian ever, this is not a level playing field. This is not new. For another show recently with a large cast of characters, I was only sent the audition sides for a character who exclusively speaks Mandarin. I don't speak Mandarin!
It's
demoralizing. And as much as I love voiceover, the future looks bleaker every day. To be clear, this was not my agent's decision. They have sent me plenty of white characters before and have been nothing but supportive. This is what they were told by the people in charge of casting the show.
Who obviously listened to assholes like you that were whining and screaming after 2020 and decided to just get with the progressive program. But our boy wasn't done cooking yet. He was ready to burn down the kitchen and the whole damn establishment. When some company rehired a non-racially correct voice actress, he wasn't having it.
The recast was already unacceptable, but this is just yikes on top of it. So Wendy Lee finally responded to the Naira situation, and all she's doing is attacking industry people who are comforting Naira after the recast. Still amazing how transparently awful so many voice actors have been this month.
I can't get the original tweet because he deleted his Twitter. Now you may say, Gundam, wasn't he just offended a few hours earlier by being typecast as a group of Asians? Why, yes, you would be correct, he was offended. But Sung Wong is a massive hypocrite, so shut up.
Fast forward to recent times. On the 31st of August, the protagonist of today's video, our hero, decided to let everyone know that he had broken the glass ceiling by playing a character outside of his own race. Take that, Troy Baker.
You sexy prick.
I voiced Oliver Park in Donna Terrace and Glitch Prod's upcoming animated show, Knights of Guinevere. The animation looks absolutely gorgeous. I hope to welcome you all to Park Planet. You'll have a grand old time.
He's kinda gay.
And then all hell broke loose for our little chubby friend.
Why is PRozDEEZ voicing a non-Asian character? I thought voice actors should only be allowed to play their own race.
A few moments later.
He saw my tweet, then blocked me. It's such a milquetoast question. I didn't even tag him. Thin-skinned coward? The whole world knows you for the hypocrite you are, PRozDEEZ. You advocated for DEI standards, saying that voice actors should only be played by their own race and ethnicity, which stripped jobs away from other talented voice actors because they were not the right racial identity. But then you abandoned that standard when it's convenient for you, and voiced non-Asian characters. Made sure he blocked me before he left, laughing my ass off. Hey y'all, this will be my last tweet on this platform. I will no longer be using Twitter after this. If you look at the replies on my latest announcement tweet, you'll see a lot of comments like this. This has been going on for years now, and while the normal procedure has been to block and move on, I truly don't think Twitter is worth it anymore. In the past, I've expressed that I think diversity in casting is important. It's a complicated topic, but at the end of the day, I still stand by this. I think it's important for all voice actors to be given an equal opportunity, and I think there have been positive changes on that front. A lot of bad faith arguers have tried to paint this as me saying things I've never said. I've been reluctant to address this for years because I know a lot of these people will not listen to reason no matter what I say, and I have not wanted to add to this ongoing drama. Twitter especially is a cesspool for hatred, and it's been awful these past few years. But I think it's important for people to know that this has been happening. This is the last time I'll comment on any of this. Goodbye, Twitter. You truly suck ass.
Yes, yes.
There you go. He's now on Blue Sky. Hold on. Let me read some tweets that support him on Blue Sky because he does have support there. Okay. PRozDEEZ should be allowed to 5 people every day. Okay. And a trans flag. Well, we don't need to go any further than that. PRozDEEZ is your typical progressive. They want to just make everything supposedly fair for everyone by taking away opportunities from other people. And they are absolutely fine with this. They champion it and they're completely complacent with it till the day it becomes an issue for them. Then that's when something needs to change, or my words are misconstrued, or yada yada yada. It doesn't matter. Who the hell listens to English voice actors anyway?